Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine. Wick.
Oh,
You one of a few people that I can count on one hand that actually came in within less than a minute.
yes, I'm pretty
So
on time.
yes, yes, and you sound amazing. Very sexy voice. Very sexy voice, I may add.
Thank you.
No doubt. So everyone, I always want to make the running joke where I say because the name of my podcast is Smoke This Over, that they're not a smoker, what have you, which I see you 420, so I ain't worried about you.
Yeah.
But people don't realize, no, it's just the name of the podcast. It's another way of saying give you something to think over. Smoke this over,
Right.
period. So, but I'm sitting here, I was looking at your pen. And I'm gonna read this verbatim for my listeners. My ex pissed me off, so I sent him along with a kiss. Why you bothering me, Mr. No Reaction? And she's giving head. I mean, she's going to town, people. I mean, you see your teeth and everything. So I see you pride yourself on BJ's. And I see you love sucking dick.
Yeah, that plus other stuff, but yeah, that's one of my specialties.
Yeah, yeah, it's specialty shit. Well, you try to be legendary with it, where you going at it.
I've
Yeah, I
heard.
saw it. Yeah, and I see that you are a part of a legendary company. Can you tell us the company?
Buddha Bang.
No doubt. And you
Yeah.
based out of Houston, right?
I'm sorry.
You based out of Houston, right?
Yes, I am based out of Houston.
No doubt. So how long you been with Buddha? Cause I mean, he been down there
Um,
doing it for 2 decades.
yeah, he
Strong.
has. He's a legend here. I would say I think it's about 2 years now.
Okay.
2 years now, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, I'm the kind of person I'm gonna keep it real. I think you're like one of a few, if not the first BBW that has been under his team.
That is
Um,
true.
and how did it feel to be the first?
Uh, it wasn't easy because I know I didn't fit his platform, but he definitely welcomed me with open arms. Um, he didn't pressure me about the whole weight loss thing, although I
Mm-hmm.
mean, of course, it's on the back of my mind because all the other girls are smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was I? Let's see. Was I welcomed by everybody else? No, I won't say that. I was welcomed
Okay.
probably by one or two people.
Okay, I see what you're
so,
saying. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize in this industry, male producers, especially because most of our producers are men. They just keep it 100, as well as the owners of the major companies, and they're going to stick with what makes them money. It's very rare that they switch,
right.
lanes to a certain extent.
He definitely
Which
took
speak,
a thing with me.
yeah. I mean, no, it speaks volumes to you, darling. If you want to be honest, because for someone to switch lanes and they do not deal with BBWs and they get with you and say, "No, I have to have her."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You talking about I'm the baddest bitch in Houston right now.
Oh, that's how I feel. That's why I say I'm in a lane of my own. I don't really sweat nobody else. I don't sweat nobody else. I'm in a whole lane of my own because I know, like, we had our meeting and I know how his platform is. He definitely was, he took me in and then we went from there. And I have been doing my thing. So, no, I don't feel threatened and I don't, I do feel
Mm,
like I'm in a whole league of my own when it comes to that.
no doubt. So we gonna talk, but I gotta do my particulars, Miss
Okay.
Ladies. So let me go ahead and get this going. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcasting career. Let me tell you what you got to do. All you got to do is download the Anchor app to your phone, or go to Anchor.fm and get a profile today. And let me tell you what happens. You can record, publish it to as many as you want, and monetize each episode to where you can start making money. And all this is for free. So go to anchor.fm or download the Anchor app today to start podcasting like myself. Speaking about myself, my name is Calvin Arthur Southern Champ, aka the porn rap star. Y'all know what it is. With one link, you can find all my porn all the music that I've been dropping, as well as follow me on social media, all with one link. What is that? allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Find the world of the porn rap star with one link. Also, I'm proud to every Monday on K97 FM adult radio station, you can hear the Smokers Lounge. That's right. I'm talking about Monday Night Smoke, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can hear me bring that smoke with multiple ladies, multiple smoke buddies, as well as interviews. So go to K97FM.com and start streaming and listen to me today. Also, we are sponsored by the Facebook and the LS community. I'm talking. Go there today, get yourself a profile, mingle with kink-minded people like yourself, and find events in your area that you might could attend to start your journey into the lifestyle. And we also a proud member, very proud member, the GW District Black Podcast, going by each week. I'm talking about multiple podcasts giving you the Black experience. Plus, while you're there at the beginning of what I'm about to say, shop gwdistrict.com, keyword shop. You have the opportunity to buy fashion, beauty, health, books, masks, jewelry, whatever, weight, whatever it is that you're looking for from over 500 Black, let me repeat the word, Black business owners. And if you're a business owner, you can go there and get yourself a profile and start making money today. So go to shopgwdistrict.com, buy Black, support Black businesses, build the Black economy so we can create generational wealth. Now, after that long ass journal ass shit I just did, I'm about to shut up and let. I do mean sexy lady, because I'm sitting here watching her video right now. Introduce herself.
I am Belaquis of Team Buddha.
No doubt. And how, okay, where the name come from?
Well, Belaquis is known as the Queen of Sheba. She was the sex goddess.
Okay.
I myself, I am very much of a goddess. I deal with hypersexuality, and it just kind of all came together. It was like I just take it in. So I just embody her. So that's where that came from.
So your name has a historical meaning as well as a spiritual meaning, per se.
That's correct.
No doubt.
That's correct.
Sheba, for some of you people, explain to who Sheba is.
The Queen of Sheba was the sex goddess. She was an African goddess. She is known in the Bible and everything. So that's who the Queen of Sheba is.
Yeah, see, people, yes, we do history on this channel too. We do history on this podcast too, people. And I love, that's why I wanted to say it twice, because I'm a history buff and I know about Sheba.
Right.
Ooh, that's a scene I actually wanted to do one time when I was in porn. Was the Queen of Sheba. The girl played the Queen of Sheba. Yes, gorgeous. And you ever watched the show American Gods?
You know what? People have asked me, have I watched it? And I was
you
like,
need to check it out.
Watched it.
The girl that
they was like, you like her.
Yeah, she's very sexual, very confident, somewhat cocky, and she's a woman about her shit. You can see it.
Okay.
You know, and you know what I'm saying? And from watching you, I see that you about your business, you about your shit, you know, and the whole nine. So what got you into the business?
This is something I always wanted to do, to be honest. I can, far as I know, I struggle with that. How to tell my family, because, you know, we come from a different background. So I can't even tell you back to when. I know I stood up in elementary, and, you know, they asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
I was straight up, I want to be a porn star.
So you knew back before you had hair on your pussy that you want to be sucking the dick on camera.
Yes, I knew I wanted to be beautiful. I just felt like porn stars are just sexual and beautiful and just queens. And I was just like, that's what I want to do. So yes, I did. No, since elementary, I wanted to be a porn star. Yes. I know it sounds so weird. People like, that's weird. No, but no.
Not really. Not really. Not really. But at a young age, you kind of know what you might do and what you might be into. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't shock me, nor does it make me be like, oh damn, that's crazy. Nah, shit.
Yeah.
Cause to be honest with you, it didn't shock people that I went into adult film. They was like, we kind of figured you was gonna be a porn star already, just by who you
Yeah.
are. You know what I'm
My
saying? I
family, they
mean,
actually took it. They was okay. I really thought it was gonna be a whole blow up, but it
mm-hmm,
really wasn't. It was just like, I told my mom one day, I was like, I am going to film for Buddha Bag. And she just like, she looking, she's like, well, who is that? But they never did like just, oh, I'm gonna disown you type stuff. It's
yeah,
always been like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be doing something hella freaky when she get older.
yeah, pretty much. It was like it didn't shock none. It didn't even shock best friends. I just be like, we knew you were gonna be a little freak. We knew it. We just knew it.
Yeah.
So, how did you hook up with Buddha Bang business? You went from wanting to be in it to being in it. Let's paint us a picture.
Okay, so actually prior, because I had no filming experience, no none of that.
Okay,
I was teaching at first. I was teaching for 10 years. And
okay.
so I was talking to someone and I was just like, I really want to just go ahead and do this porn thing. Like, I don't have any children. Like, I'm just living life now. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I want to go ahead and just do it. So he actually knew somebody who dated a porn star. And and he was like, hey, she shoot for Buddha Bang. And he sent me Buddha's profile. And I just I was looking at it for like over a year. And then I was like,
Uh-huh.
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and send him a message.
Yeah.
And so basically I sent him a message and I was like, hey, you like, I know I don't fit his profile. So I was like, I know I might not fit your profile and all, but I'm like very talented. This is something I really want to do. And he just responded. And I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
shit. So yeah, that was that. So I didn't really go through all of the hoops and jumps. I see a lot of ladies like they'll film with people until
Mm-hmm.
they catch somebody eye.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have to go that route. I went directly to Buddha. I spoke my mind. We had a
Mm-hmm.
meeting, and the rest was history.
No doubt.
That's it.
So when you boy girl shoot, who was the
Mhm.
male talent and paint the picture? Was you nervous? How did the shoot go? Tell us how it went and who did you work with?
Okay, so my first scene was with Sugar Slim. He
Mm-hmm.
is, I believe I don't want to say where he's from because I might get that wrong. So, but he does live in Houston. Um, I nervous? I think I was a little nervous, but not so much because I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm more nervous on how I might look, like angle wise, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't nervous for as how I'm gonna perform because I knew
Okay.
it was gonna be a wrap from there.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah. And then at that, because I love anal, like I love anal as
Yeah,
much
I
as I
see.
love,
Yeah, I see.
right? So from there, we did not do the anal scene first. So that's what
Mm-hmm.
had that was the second scene, but it was with Sugar Slam. It was
Mm-hmm.
very cool. It was a very private situation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Buddha he keeps things very like it's very professional. You got the
Mm-hmm.
film, you got the videographer, which was Buddha, and then you got me and then Sugar Slam.
Okay.
Um, it wasn't a stressful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like very, Buddha's a positive person. So he was like,
Mm-hmm.
speak of positivity, energy, let's get in here and do this. And so it's like I wasn't nervous at all. I was actually anxious because I was waiting. I was like, when are we gonna do mine? Like, I was just so
Mm-hmm.
nervous. I was nervous to get there. And
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, okay, once I was there, I was like, okay, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
So so of course, the one thing, cause like I said, with my podcast, I don't talk about the sexy stuff all the time.
Right.
So your first scene, how did you approach discussing your boundaries, your do's and don'ts?
Oh, well, that was very easy because I don't have any.
God
I don't
damn.
have any. So it was one
God.
of those. Oh, That's it.
Oh, you ain't gonna just skate over that. Hold on. We about to go back to that. Wait a second. So what are you into? Cause I mean, we know ain't we know you blowjob this thing. Are you into bondage, BDSM?
I'm literally into everything. I think the easiest question is to ask, what do I not like? And
Okay.
so to what I don't like is feces. That's biohazard.
Gotcha. So no
But
shit, no
everything
piss.
else, I'm like a really super sexual person. Like as
Mm-hmm.
how I look and how I am
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way,
feel.
it's like, what?
Yeah,
So yes,
because you vibrate, hypersexualness through your pictures, through your videos, through your with your energies, your aura.
right.
So you know what I'm saying? That it's like I can tell that you probably go harder than any of the other girls do on camera. And they got
Yes.
more experience, period. Do Buddha take notice of that?
He have taken notice of that. Uh, he takes notice. However, he still stays in his lane. He gives
Yeah,
me
yeah.
free
He gotta
will.
be new.
He right, right. So, he what he needs me to do that he wants for his platform, that's what I
Uh,
do. But he's like
okay.
everything else, you get to do it on your own.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
So with being with a Buddha bang girl, because you came in the game working with an actual studio versus just a producer.
Right.
So from what you know and probably heard of in the game, what is the advantages of coming in working with someone like Buddha versus coming in doing it yourself or working with just a simple producer?
Um, it's the exposure. It's the
Mm-hmm.
exposure, the notoriety. He already it's like he went through all the channels. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it kind of the advantage was just skipping over all of the extra stuff
Mm-hmm.
because you have so many people out there that'll say, "Oh, well, I'm a porn star," but really they just want to build a body count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
got people
yeah.
that's building body count, people that just want to make money off of you. Like that wasn't the case with Buddha at all. It
Mm-hmm.
was you like he had the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
He knew how to do things in the
Mm-hmm.
right way instead of
Mm-hmm.
doing it in the it's just grimy, Like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to go through all that. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest advantage linking onto somebody with the experience, the exposure, who know what they're doing. They rub elbows with the right people, and
Mm-hmm.
just staying patient too, because you got to stay patient whenever you're dealing with a big studio, because it's not just you. They're dealing with so much other outside stuff. So it was, I would say it was kind of challenging at one point because, like I stated just now, you have to be patient. And
Mm-hmm.
so it felt like I wasn't doing enough because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough, this and that. And then you don't want to, then you go out there and then you work with other producers and you quickly find out why you should have just stayed patient.
Yeah. Yes. No, because see what's crazy is that and Buddha would tell you that was the old school way. You didn't come in doing it yourself. You didn't come in. You hooked up with a producer who had some cachet.
Right.
He done shot girls and stuff like that, and was part of which Buddha is technically one of a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
He shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He really did. I
You
would say
know,
he tried. Because
yeah.
I definitely was like, I'm just gonna step out there just a tad and see. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I was like, okay, I just want to see what else. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would say I'm very appreciative of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm happy I didn't have to go the other route because, like, I have. It might be a girl that has started with me. Her body count is so high just to get noticed
Mm-hmm.
compared to somebody that who's still there and their body count is so low, and it keeps that quality to you.
Hold on. That's interesting that you said that. That's interesting that you said that. I'm glad you said that because I was thinking about something. Conversation they had with another young lady. in a previous interview where she was talking about why she would not shoot with other male talents other than her boyfriend. Now, to each his own, not knocking anybody, but and she was saying, oh, the testing, worried about people faking tests, and we all know the arguments, right?
Right.
And she said she didn't want to have to fuck a lot of dudes. But this is what, and it's interesting that you said that. I want people to understand this. I know you heard of Heather Hunter, right?
Of Head Honcho? I don't no, I have not actually. I have not heard that.
She's a legend in the game. Buddha know who she is. She's a legend in the game off of 8 movies, not 10, not 200, not 28. Right. You don't have to fuck a lot of dudes. It's about fucking the right dudes.
That is now, so right.
With that being said, from your experience dealing with Buddha, because he has male talents to his disposal, speak to fucking the right dude versus the wrong dude on camera. And I'm not, before you speak, not just on the fact of him keeping it up and all that good stuff on camera, but also exposure-wise. Go ahead.
Well, Buddha did have a lot of male talents at his disposal. He did. But he quickly realized that that's not always the best thing either. So just because I went through Buddha, the male talents were not always 100%.
Okay.
So I don't really know how to explain that. That's a difficult one because, I don't want to step on her toes. Mm-hmm. but everybody was cool.
It like put it this way. Other words, some didn't want to shoot with you because you was BBW. Let's just be honest.
Well, I really wouldn't know. I wouldn't know who wanted to shoot with me or not. Because like I did my scene with with Sugar Slim. I did 2 with him, and it could have continued, but he had his situations. I'm sure we would have still been shooting, but I don't know if he still shoots with Buddha, but he has not in a while, or he might be doing some off platform stuff. Because like I say, Buddha films he'll film. But what he does for himself might be different. So for his platform. But if Sugar Slim came to him and said, hey, I want to, can you shoot for me? Can you record this? He'll do it. But it won't per se be a Buddha Bang film.
So for your own content, what method do you use? Because I know you shoot for yourself.
Well, myself, because I shoot for myself. So shooting with Buddha, it was Sugar Slim, Black Christ. They were 2 great guys. And that was about it. It didn't really, I don't know who wanted to or who did not want to. Like that's not something Buddha would share. He matches us up accordingly,
Oh no, I understand that.
Yeah. But the my male talent, he's an actual friend of mine. He is he's versatile. He's everything that I like. He don't necessarily classify for things that will be Buddha Bang male talent. Like he can definitely do it, but he's into more things. And so that's what I like. Because as you say, I'm a very
I was about to say, wouldn't that, in my opinion, that would give you the ability to make content with more variety behind it versus it's the systematic, just regular old.
Right. And I'm just not a regular chick. Like I like
I can see that.
I like the freaky stuff.
She just look at just look at your picture alone. I done came up with like 5 scenes on top of my dome, just role play. But anyway, go ahead.
I tell whenever I describe my porn, my way of what I like to film compared to what Buddha likes to film. Buddha is very clean cut compared to my per se stuff.
So wait, so when you were milking dude when he was doggy style, was that Buddha's? That was yours.
That was mine.
That I'm gonna be real with. That was a hot ass visual though.
That was mine.
As a cameraman, as a talent myself, that was a hot ass visual because it was just the way you was looking, the way he was looking, and what have you. It was like I see you really learned from Buddha when it comes to the camera
Oh
angle
yes,
and the camera
yes.
work. Speak to what you learned from him with that.
Well, it's all about angling. It's about getting that perfect shot. And then I know my body, so it's like, you want to make sure you portray right and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely taught a lot when it came to that, because he's like, make sure, because it was times like um he'll teach us on how to like hold the camera to see what angle. Like
Mm-hmm.
we need to learn how to do it ourselves, so when we do go out and want to do our own thing, we'll know what to do to what makes it look right. So he was teaching as well as filming. And
Mm.
so what else? Let me see. Is the lighting, the back,
Mm-hmm.
like the back noise, the background,
Yeah.
like just keeping everything smooth and clean. And so that was
Now
a big
here's the
thing.
other kicker. Here's the other kicker. Walking in, you had
Mhm.
preconceived notions what a scene might be, what it might entail. What difference walking in versus after? What did you learn?
I learned that it's not as bad. It's not as well. You know what? I won't say I was one of those people that looked at porn, because when I look at porn, when I watch porn, I didn't watch it for satisfaction, if that makes
Okay.
sense. I
No,
watched
I
it to
get you. I
study
get
it.
you.
Like I studied
Yeah.
porn, like my whole life. Like when I watched it, I see, okay, this is how this is, this is how that is. So when I walked in there, I knew it wasn't gonna be like no bam straight fucking. I knew that. And
Mm-hmm.
so it basically just confirmed everything I already knew.
Mm-hmm.
So when I walked in there, it was like, okay, I don't know what to expect or how things are going to go. But it was so smooth because he was like, okay, bam,
Mm-hmm.
introduction first. Okay. Like everything was transitioned so smooth. And he had it time wise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm one of those people. Like I have OCD. So it's like I'm like time, time, time. So
Yeah.
I merged with Buddha very like I love that
Mm-hmm.
because I have shot with somebody with other people and it's been chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but with Buddha, it was very strategic and on time and okay, 5 minutes of this, 10 minutes of that. Let's switch to this angle, that angle. It
Mm-hmm.
was informative and learning. So when
Mm-hmm.
I actually left with more confidence. I was like, okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I was like, I don't know. Because, you see girls going there, they shaking their asses and all sensual. I'm not a sensual person. I'm not a romantic at all. I don't like kissing. I don't like none of that. I'm like, straight, let's get it. So it was that part was nervous because I was like, oh God, I hope he don't ask me to dance and stuff because I'm not really a
Mm-hmm.
dancer.
Mm-hmm.
So he made it comfortable for me. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, okay. I felt more confident, I would say, after leaving.
So now, from working with him, now going on to doing your own, have your own platforms. What's the biggest lesson that he taught you about running your own platforms
Oh my
and doing your
gosh.
own content?
Be careful who you work with, be careful who you link with. Just be
Mm.
careful, be careful, be careful. Everything that looks good does not mean it's good for you or your platform.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, interesting.
So,
So with that being said, of course I have guys and ladies, but this is more so for the guys because you're a woman.
right.
Um, how do I get in the business? How do I get commandeer shoots? Um, if a guy steps to you, what do he need to have in place? What his credentials, what his cachet need to be for you to give the green light for y'all two to work together for a content trade? I'm not talking about paid shoot. We'll get to that in a second. I'm talking about content trade.
Okay. Well, this. Let me see how to answer that. Cause
Even
I don't really
hold,
do.
hold,
I
hold,
don't do cuts
hold,
with.
hold, hold, hold. Even to how he approaches you from jump. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So first off, approaching me is very difficult because a lot of people just approach you on some like they don't. I have rarely had people approach me to act the right way. It's always been like, oh, how can I get in the industry? Okay, I don't know. I mean, how would I know how you can get in the industry? How you got in it was not how I got in it. But when it comes to content trade, I don't do content trade. That's not one of my things. I don't feel like I didn't get in this to be trading nothing.
Okay.
Because when it comes down to it, like to get to do a content trade with me, I would say you have to go through Buddha.
Okay.
Buddha has to say, okay, yeah, okay. That like Black Christ, because Black Christ don't normally, he wasn't shooting with Buddha at first, but he linked on to Buddha. Buddha was like, okay, he gave him a green light, and it was good to go. But it's if he does not work with you like that, then that means something isn't quite all right. Because he's not one of those.
Now because like you said, you don't do content trade, and if content trade did happen, they had to go through Buddha.
Right.
What's the advantages of Buddha handling that versus you personally? The reason why I say that because not a lot of girls have the advantage of having a Buddha in their corner to kind of, you know what I'm saying, safeguard shit. So speak to the advantage of having that versus not having that.
Well,
it's important to have that sometimes.
Okay, so the advantages of having that is when a person, like you say, a person like Buddha, he has been around. So he done seen people films, he know of you, or if he don't know you, he know of you, or he knows somebody connected, or if he don't know, that means that you're probably not at a scale that can boost a person up. So that means it's really no point. So it's like having somebody like that on your side is a huge advantage. Like it helps you skip all the BS, all like basically in a nutshell. The disadvantage is you're gonna probably work with that person. You don't know their intent. Like you might be shooting porn because you know what you want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to make films. I want to make money for it. I don't want no drama from it. I just want to film and go. That's what's in your mind whenever you're, doing content trade. But then you don't know what that person might be thinking. Because they might be thinking oh, this is just another person I can fuck with. Or you have people that I can only speak for my own. Let me just speak for my own self. Because I have did both. Because like I said, I went through my time where I was not asking Buddha what's right and what was wrong. I was just like, I'm just going to do it. I went through that phase. And that was a phase that I would say that I definitely regret because I worked with a known person in his avenue and things was going great. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, what happened was the audio dropped. And when that happens, I usually, all it is, if we ever have to stop, I'm just going to send you the link. You just punch back in.
Okay.
But but the point I was trying to make before we were broken up was that I want you to clarify the gigs, the people that you work with outside of Buddha, that was paid gigs. Because I take it wasn't content trade, correct?
I had actually two that was. Only two.
Okay, only two that was content trade or paid?
Content trade.
Okay. I just want you to clarify so my listeners can know what viewpoint you're coming from. Okay, go ahead.
So from the content trade point of view, I only had two that I did content trade with. Those two made me say heck no to content trade again.
What happened? What happened? What it just was professional? Didn't have the right equipment? What?
Oh my gosh. So a lot of people might know the person that I worked with. He was very known in his avenue. Um,
Okay.
it was just one day, like I said, I'm an open sexual person. I have no boundaries. Like nothing
Okay.
bothers me. So
Okay.
I definitely wanted to work with him because I know that I wanted that avenue open for me because that's what I
Mm-hmm.
like anyway. So working with him started off great. It was good. Um, but like I said, you have to know a person's intent. I knew
Mm.
I wanted to work with him just to work with him. Him, on the other hand, he wanted to work with me to be able to eventually control everything I did.
Ooh. Okay.
Right. And I mean,
Okay.
when I say the situation turned, it turned very bad. And it's like people was able to notice, oh, you're working with this person. To oh wait, what happened? Because they actually thought we were dating because we were filming so much. We were
Mm-hmm.
always together. But I'm a professional person. Like I need people to keep in mind that the industry starts off very young. So a lot of
Yeah.
girls go into this in like early 20s or barely 20s and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I came in at 31. So it's like I already
But
had it.
but to be honest with you, was on brand with what BBWs. That's the normal age of BBWs getting in the game.
Well,
Honest.
I wasn't really, I can't even speak on different BBWs. I kind of fell through the cracks because I wasn't small. So
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, receptive
Mm-hmm.
to like the
Mm-hmm.
skinny ones didn't accept me like that. Then I had the BBWs that really didn't either. So I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
even know what age they came in or how they do
Yeah.
things because I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
accepted as one. It was like, oh, she not no BBW. Oh no, she not skinny. I was like, well, damn. Like
So you were
in
just
my mind,
thick. That what you was. You were just thick. You were good
I'm
old
like, I'm
Texas
just me.
thick.
That's why everybody will always hear me say I'm in a lane of my own. But I
Mm-hmm.
classified as BBW when it came to Buddha Bang.
Yeah.
So, but to the
Mm-hmm.
other BBWs, no. Like, no, she's not
Mm-hmm.
a BBW. Oh no, she don't qualify.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I wouldn't even know what age they started, but that's nice to know that. That's good to know.
Yeah. No,
Thank
cause see,
you.
I'm a historian and I dealt with BBWs majority of my whole career.
Okay.
So you're on brand age wise, look wise of what would go over well in this industry. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, great.
You pretty in the face, you curve, and you're a nasty ass freak. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
mean, and see that's why I say if you ever made to let's say New York or Atlanta or even on the East Coast, yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny you said that because I didn't been to both places.
Seriously,
Let me
because
say something. I would not. I know this. Look, for all you people in Georgia, you're gonna hate me, but I love you anyway. I would not
yeah.
step foot in Atlanta ever again.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? I won't even breathe. Like when they be like connecting flight, don't connect me through Atlanta. Hell no. I won't even
Atlanta
fly
got his
through
shit
there.
with it. Atlanta got his shit with it. I ain't go for it.
Atlanta is, it is like you wanna. I went down there. I mean, when I went down there to Atlanta, I was just so bright faced and happy. It was a
Uh,
nightmare.
uh,
It was a nightmare.
but see, the thing about it is, like I tell people, when you're in a porn community, it helps because it helps with you being helps with you to be safeguarded. Because, like I said, you don't necessarily need to shoot with other male talent because you got male talent to your disposal. You get what I'm coming
Right.
from?
Right.
You know, period. Whether it's the guy you shoot with or you be like, hey, Buddha, you saw this dude that Buddha worked with. Hey, Buddha, see a dude want to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It make things easier versus if you're in an area and because you're a part of it makes things easier. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, I did 15 years with a cameraman just like you did with Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
I lo- I loved it because of what you can create versus when it's just you trying to do POV and it's you doing the camera yourself.
Yeah.
So it makes a whole bit of difference. Now we about to get to unpretty shit, the unsexy shit, baby. We about to get to the real shit. We about to get to the business.
Okay.
Now, what platforms you on?
Right now I'm on X videos, OnlyFans, Pornhub. Well, my Pornhub is under construction, so
Okay.
yeah, that part.
Okay.
Um, I am getting a website built for my own platform, which is called Thunderthroats.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's
explain.
coming soon.
What is Thunderthroats? Tell us about
Okay.
Thunderthroats because
So this is what Thunderthroats is. Thunderthroats stem from what happened to me in Atlanta.
okay.
So basically, you got a lot of, you got a lot of throat, gag wars, all that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
blowjob type platforms. But none of the platforms I felt will portray the female in a glamour way. It was more humiliation. Although humiliation is
Yeah,
fine, whatever.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Right. So Thunderthroats is more of a look at this. Oh, look at her. She fine as hell. She about to slay on a dick. Like that's basically what it is. It's not
Mm-hmm.
no, oh, he about to like if she gonna humiliate the dick. It's not gonna be the dick
Mm-hmm.
humiliating her. So
Mm-hmm.
that's basically what
Interesting.
Thundercross is.
Interesting. See,
Yeah.
interesting because I had this conversation prior to this. What's missing in the game is sensualness, sexiness. You
Yeah.
get it's funny that you just said that even with on the blowjob end of it,
Mm-hmm.
period. Speak to why you want to bring sexy back with the blowjob.
Because I'm just not one for being I just don't feel like I don't get the humiliation part. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I don't get. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're beautiful women. We're putting ourselves out there. That's enough as it is. So why do you got to
Mm-hmm.
add humiliation to something so
Yeah, because
beautiful?
even when I watch your blowjobs, you give sensual blowjobs.
Yes, I do. I make
You know what I'm
love
saying?
to
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You give me speak to not just on camera wise, but why is it important to switch up the pace to be sensual with the blowjob versus you just gonna face fuck me the whole time.
it's important because it shows the lady in you. It just
Mm-hmm.
shows the lady. Because you look at porn and it's like such a degrading. They be like, oh, porn women, they're hoes, they this, they that. No, some of us are just some badass females. And like I just feel like it's you don't like don't you already given up a piece of you. And it's like it's in your mind. You know this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you gotta combat that with keeping your woman, keeping who you
Mm-hmm.
are, like sensual beauty. Like
Mm-hmm.
whenever I'm giving head, I'm looking straight in the I'm looking straight in the mirror. People really probably don't even know that. I'm looking at myself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm just like, I know I just feel like that's an important thing. Because you just don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be like, oh, that's that bitch that,
Mm-hmm.
like she gives sloppy head and da 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 da. Like that's it. You can't. But no, when people describe me, is a little different. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
she's beautiful. They see all the beauty before they see the nasty.
You need to do a glory hole video. I'm just saying
I
with your
do
male
need to
talent.
do one. Like
You need to do
I've
one.
been looking
I'm telling you, you will kill it.
at.
But you will kill it. But peep this though. All right. Now you've been to business, you said 2 years. So you have experienced and how long you had your platforms? About that same time, a little bit less.
What Thunderthroats?
No, not Thunderthroats, just your other platforms where you're making money.
Oh, yes, I had it. Just everything was started at the same time.
Okay, then no doubt. So with that being said, we about to go in sexy here. People don't want to talk about the ups and downs of the checks, of the money.
Oh
Uh,
gosh.
yeah, see that I'm not like the rest of you motherfuckers. We're gonna talk about some real shit. So y'all can understand this business, people. That's why I do this podcast. Now, 1 month, it's banging. Next month, it sucks. Speak to the feeling of the up and down, and what do you do promotional wise, video wise, whatever to try to increase your traffic as well as your payout?
Well, yes, the pay has its ups and downs. You never know what you're gonna get. But let me see here. When it's down, it's like really down. I can only speak for myself when it's like you start to question, are you good enough? Or why is it not generating more? Um,
Mm-hmm.
you just got to keep your stuff cycling. Like people look at my Twitter, you'll think I have a whole lot of stuff out, but no, I just keep my stuff just cycles all the time. So when that happens, you got some girls that that work. I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm blessed to have something else going on in my life to be able to help with this. But uh, dang, that's just like it's hard whenever
Mm-hmm.
like the best thing I
But
can
see,
say
but
because I'm just trying to see how to put it in a way because it's like I know so
no,
many
just put it the best
girls.
way you can, baby girl. Hey, this is uncensored and
Okay, so
unapologetic. Fuck these people's feelings. Fuck these
you
people's
got
feelings,
girls
yo.
that go out there, they go out, they hoe, they strip, they go to try to make more money, they do meetups and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then you have those who work a 9 to 5. Then you got those like myself. I don't work a 9 to 5 or I do not do meetups either. So
Mm-hmm.
I when it's not generating, I know, okay, it's time to get up off your ass and do something. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
one that just film like that. Like, no, I like to give my body a rest. So I
Mm-hmm.
film, I do break my stuff down into pieces instead of just
Mm-hmm.
putting like, because you'll see a lot of people just put bam straight 30 minutes out there. I break my stuff down
Mm-hmm.
into part one, part two, uh, just to keep things generating. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's I'm like off and on. Like people who actually
Mm-hmm.
see my platforms, they know like, okay, she's gonna post some stuff, and then it's gonna be a time when she don't. So
Mm-hmm.
on my Pornhub, I might have like 35 clips. No, I might have 5 clips actually. I think I don't even know. And then I go to X videos. You got a little bit here, and then when you go to my OnlyFans, I have like over 100 some videos, and it's like my OnlyFans stays up. It stays consistent. Like my renewers, they renew because they know there's a lot of stuff on there, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
just one angle. It's so many different things. So
Mm-hmm.
the down parts is really hard because you have to. That's when you start to think like, what am I not doing right? What am I not
Mm-hmm.
like? Do I need to do something different? And
Now I'm
am
gonna
I
ask you this.
done with this?
I'm gonna ask you this then, because speaking to that, do you think part of that when girls feel that is because they have unrealistic expectations about the business walking into the business? And what I mean by this is this: men, we walk into the business, we know this is a business. We have to treat it as a business
Mm-hmm.
because we know it's up and down. Because girls do not look at this as a legitimate business per se, do you think that's part of the reason why they get that fatigue and they feel that way when things
Yes.
go south?
It
Speak to it.
is because it's a big difference. See, that's the issue. That's the issue in a nutshell. Because people go in and it's porn is not prostitution.
Bingo.
Prostitution gonna give you your bam upfront money. You go out there, fuck, suck, you gonna make your money right then. But with porn, it's different because you have to edit it, put it out there, generate it on different platforms. You might have people, hey, can I like you have to know when to like go and show your face, like talk to people and things like that. So they go in thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna make this money, or they have a amount. Like say you have a girl that
Mm-hmm.
might go fuck with a random guy. He just bam, here's $500. But if you
Mm-hmm.
knew going into the industry, no, baby, you're not gonna get that. That's
Mm-hmm.
not what it is. Okay, like
Yeah.
just because you might have made this out there on the street doesn't mean you're gonna make that right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to account for all the other stuff that comes along with it. So that's why you
Mm-hmm.
have more girls. You might see more ladies are independent because
Mm-hmm.
they're like, okay, they have, they want to go out there and still do that. Like, And that's just what they do. But they don't understand you on the fence. You can't really call yourself a porn star when you prostituting. It is so different. It's so different.
Good night. You touching on arguments and discussions. You come back to this damn show. You know your ass coming back to this damn show. Oh my God, you're gonna be a regular smoke, but I already see it. Buddha, your girl, you might as well add to her being a Buddha Bang girl. She's gonna be officially a smoke buddy to the Smoke This Over the Smokers Lounge. It's official. I'm saying it now before we finish this interview, damn it.
Yes.
Because you hitting a lot of shit that I'm saying because of why I said I don't like the reason why everybody want to lump everyone into the term of sex worker for the same exact fucking reason that you just said. Stop playing with me. Smoke that over. Shorty hit the right on the motherfucking head. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now continue. Continue.
So that's the misconception of it all. Like that's you know what? That actually I didn't got into so many altercations behind that because I will argue a person down in a minute. You're not gonna call me a prostitute, sweetheart. Because I don't go out here like shit. It'd be hard for me to get my money. I don't get my shit up front on time, which is why, like, that also goes back to why I don't do content trade too. If you want to work with me, you're gonna have to book me because I look at who I'm with, and I feel like I'm probably gonna give you more boost just who I'm connected to. So therefore, why I gotta trade my shit for? This shit was hard.
but see, no, you doing the blueprint. And I said this back in 2006. A girl must have a resident male talent or a resident home.
Yeah.
And then you collaborate with other male talents of your status that can give you its equal cachet, if not more cachet, because they're bigger than you, or they're at least on your level, or they got a strong enough platform that it's worth your time.
Right.
But girls pick a lot of their content trade based on I want to fuck this dude. They're not looking at the benefits of fucking him, other than the nut.
Like, no.
I said
that's
it.
why
Yeah, y'all get mad at me.
I tell people all the time, I have no, I love sex. Don't get me wrong. I love sex. But I know when I have sex, the camera is on. I don't have sex outside of off camera. I do not. I'll be like, for what? Am I gonna make anything from this? Like, no. And then if it's not, like, I don't care. Like, one guy actually sent me a message, wanted to do content trade, and he was like, but look at my dick. And I'm like, but look at it. So
you almost made me spit my soda.
like,
on the damn phone. I said, God damn. She said, look at it.
I'm like, so what? Okay. I see. I can see. But still, it's what can it do for me? And he like, you know, they'll come, I'm gonna make you feel good. Oh, this and that, baby. I don't care nothing about that. I want to see how the hell I'm gonna generate from this shit. Are you worth generating from? Or are you gonna bring me down? Because some people, you can work with some people and you'll think you're making a right decision. And it can ruin you.
Yeah.
It can, like, that's why I tell people all the time. I be like, watch them doors you open. Because the door might seem shiny, but your ass probably don't want to go through there because you might not come back out. Like it's easy to lose your name. It's easy to get like I can't even get into it.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback on what a woman can lose her shit quicker than a man and never get it back. A man can lose it and come back from it. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear.
You have no
I done
idea.
seen dudes in this industry back in the industry right now.
Yeah.
I've seen girls is blackballed for less than half of what he got blackballed, and she ain't never seen the industry since.
Oh, I had one guy trying to blackball me so hard, but me being who I am, I was just like, really? Like, no. You're gonna have to come a little bit different to try to get me blackballed. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm well educated. I'm real educated. Okay. Super educated. So you're dealing with me, the educated me, whenever I come in the room. You're not dealing with the porn star me. You're dealing with education business me. So while you're about to fuck, my mind is still on business. Therefore, I'm going to perform at my best. I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to make sure that all of my I's are dots and my T's are crossed. And so it's like, because they'll try to take you down, especially if you don't want to. If you don't want to fuck them. Like
Is it true?
I have had a videographer. The videographer tried to get me blackballed because I didn't want to fuck him. I'm like, I'm here to fuck your talent that you just told me to come down here and fuck. Why the hell are you trying to start this? I mean, I say this dude right here came for me like it was shit. It was shit.
I mean, the video. I mean, you kind of can't blame it too. Cause I'm sorry. But see, truth be told, a lot of guys in this business to get pussy, babe. This is their way of getting pussy. You know, period. It's something like my man Sean Don. Shots out to Sean Don for saying this. If you couldn't get pussy before the industry, nigga don't get in the industry.
That's true.
You don't get in the industry because part of getting girls to work with you is you kind of in some ways. It's just a different type Mac. Oh, what kind of dog is that?
That's a Yorkie. She
got stuck.
She got stuck.
My wife. Oh, we did have a Yorkie at one point. We always love them. I always love Yorkies. So, but I see that one of your brandings is anal. You know, period. And a lot of people don't realize what you got to do for an anal scene. I want you to speak to that.
Okay, so I have, like I said, I have OCD. I do everything in routine. So basically, before an anal scene, I do not eat for I won't eat for about 12 hours. I drink water, eat fruit. I definitely I douche and everything, do my enema. I'm thorough cleaner. So if a person does anal and they say they can't get up in there and clean their ass out, that's some bullshit.
You ain't never lied.
That's some bullshit, okay? Because I'm not I don't do all that. Oh, well, no. I'm cleaning my ass out. Because I don't like all that. And you'll have some people try to beat the feces. It ain't gonna be none ever. I can give
it. That's a good thing.
I'm like, you can beat till you're blue in the face. You ain't gonna. I'm gonna beat the shit out this ass. Okay, go ahead and try. It ain't nothing. So yeah, I start 12 hours ahead of time. I drink water. I fast. And that's really what I do because I don't like that. Like I said, I don't think feces is porn. So yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here watching. It's like you take it very well.
Oh yeah.
And you be taking some big ones. So I'm like, shit. I'm pretty sure a bunch of male ties be hitting the booty for your ass. Cause I'm sorry, just the have you done DP yet?
I have done DP. I did it, but it wasn't for Buddha. It was for just my own. It was with two of my friends.
Ooh, I bet that shit made me. I bet that shit sold like hotcakes.
The scene is only on OnlyFans. I have not put it out anywhere else.
Oh, man, you need to put that out, girl.
The scene was okay. I won't say I loved it, but I wanted it to be better. If I just wanted it to be, it seemed to me, I feel like it was kind of lacking. So that's why I was like, I want to redo it and I want it better. So I did put it out so that they could see, okay, she does all this stuff. I love that stuff. This is my thing. I love gangbangs.
Yeah, the next thing I'm about to ask you too. But go ahead.
I love
about to ask you.
But a gangbang, I work with this guy named Yayo. That's he's like a manager for me. He helps me with everything. That's another way, that's another person. You got to have your crew to help you generate as well, to help you promote and things like that. So my thing is you can only top your last video. So if I do a gangbang right now, I will have to continue doing gangbangs for me for it to even make sense. And I'm not going to do that right now. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that yet. But I love it. I want to. Trust me. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that yet. So I
Oh,
do the
but see, you're doing right because see, this thing I always said, girls that do it all make the most money, but the key is doing it in moderation. Like
mm-hmm.
I like we said at the top of the show, you don't have to fuck a lot of dicks to make a lot of money in
That
porn.
is so true. It's quantity,
Girl,
quality
it's
over
about the quality.
quantity.
Yeah, it's about the quality.
Yeah,
Because I've seen some gangbangs that is garbage. Garbage.
yeah,
Period. And I see some gangbang that is one chick, she got 7 dudes. And I'm like, damn, that shit good as hell. Because I'm sorry, the hardest thing is to make a gangbang hot. People don't realize
yeah.
how hard that is. It's
It is
hard. It's
very,
hard.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Because you
harder with
got
a three.
so many people just trying to, get they shine and, you know, uh,
Yeah.
no. When I do
It,
my gangbang, it's definitely gonna be thought out. It's gonna be thought out. It's gonna be with people that I have that chemistry with, and we know how each other flow. Like,
hey, look, I'm about to give Buddha a gift. He need to do a verses with you and another chick blowjob. I'm just saying. Porn verses. I've been screaming this. We got this
porn
hip hop
versus, that's a good
porn verses.
one.
You
You know
get
what?
2 girls.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. This was the beginning, the very first video I ever seen. The very first porn video I ever seen. I went in my mom's closet and it was like this video called Meats. And I was like,
Ooh,
what is
okay.
this? It was a porn competition.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the girls giving blowjobs, the girls doing anal, this and that. I was like, so that sounds so cool. A porn versus, I would be so down for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that should be hot. Because I
It
mean
would.
it and then finally you girls that keep screaming at you throat goats, you can prove it.
That's why. Thank you. Thank you.
They can prove it.
Like,
They can finally
how
prove
much
it.
they get on my nerves? They get on my nerves. I hear every girl talking about, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. And then you watch their video, you like, damn, you're not doing shit.
No. No.
That's
It's
why,
it
but my platform is 100% badass women, throat goats. You can't go over there and just
Mhm.
I'm like thinking
Yeah.
I'm on a video, like you barely sucking a tip, shit like that. No.
Mhm.
Throat goat is all of it. You take all that in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to do a
Yeah, I'm
versus.
sorry.
That's bad.
Oh yeah, that would be hot. I'm telling you. I am telling you, mama.
I
So
gotta
shit,
bother. I gotta bother him about that now.
I'm telling you, it'll be hot. I'm telling you.
He'll be like, do a versus.
Shit.
I wonder who I would do a
Good.
versus against. That's a good one. I don't even know.
I'm
I have no
thinking now on
idea.
top of my dome. It's a couple of them out there. There's a couple of them. Because to me that would be interesting, and I don't know why Point never tried to adopt that because it would be hot to do. Period.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Do a live feed with that shit too, like on OnlyFans, man. You cute,
Oh, that'd be bad. That's a
man.
good
See,
idea.
I'm giving away jewels. I'm giving away money making
You
jewels, people.
are. You really are.
That's how much I love this goddamn business, man.
You just gave away $1 million project.
Lord have mercy, man. It's so, yeah, you got to come back, babe, because it's so much that we did not even tap into. I'm for
Yeah,
real.
it is. It
This ain't
is.
much we really didn't tap into. Good night, but we haven't finished just yet. We got a little bit longer to go. So, like I said, we know that you talk about being the anal queen, and I see branding is a part of your thing. When did you start thinking about branding yourself?
Oh,
How
that was
early?
that was off top. That's Buddha's thing. He's like, okay, yeah, you under me, but you need to also brand yourself. If you're not branding yourself and you're not thinking about it, he really can't do much with you.
Mm-hmm.
So branding was always probably number two on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make sure that your stuff is out there. Get your logos, post your stuff. He taught us on how to do it. Post some here, then here. Like, learn how to make people go to where you need to. Like, move the traffic to where you need it to go. So when
Mm-hmm.
you go to my Twitter, you'll see a clip. Then you go to X videos, you might see another minute or two. And then you like, damn, what can I find the whole video? Then bam, you go on my OnlyFans, you're gonna pay that money. Thank you. And then you got the whole video. So branding, it was like know who you are, what you want to do. Like people knew me as, anal goddess, throat baby, throaty, shit like that. But it's like I'm everything. That's why I'm like, it's so hard because I'm in every avenue. So it's like I don't have like if I could go and do a scene with a TS, oh yes, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Yes, I will. I'm fascinated by that. I'm like, dang, you gotta.
I'm sorry. Like one of my favorite ones.
Titties.
One of my favorite ones is Big Clit Lee. Yeah, I love watching her shit.
You know what? I seen her stuff
She's
too.
the shit, yo. She's the shit, yo.
She
gets
but
down.
I would have to give my heart is with T.S. Bronze.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
That's who. Like she's so pretty. That's I'm like, oh, you pretty. Oh, you bad. So yes. Now I one thing I guess I have no interest in doing is girl on girl. People ask me about that all the time. I'm not fascinated by it, me. Although it's pretty. I mean, but no. I don't like that done on me on a regular. It's not that
but to me, if you're not into girls, you shouldn't do it no way. Exactly. Unless you're just that great of an actress, because it's about authenticity.
Right. And I'm like, I can't even fake that. I can't fake like I'm enjoying it. I can't fake none of that. So I don't do it. But
a lot of people underestimate the intelligence of the viewer.
Yeah.
They can tell when it's off. They can tell when you ain't feeling that dude or he ain't feeling you.
Oh my
God. The whole nine.
Matters. Chemistry is a big thing. Chemistry is a big thing. But with porn being such a personal thing, because it's like sex is supposed to be personal. So it's like you have to find that line to where, okay, we have chemistry, but the chemistry is not going over the business level.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, that's when shit gets started. That's when you gotta, why you shooting with that person? Why you this and that? And all the jealousy and all the extra shit. And you like, God damn, I'm not even in a relationship with you, buddy. Why am I getting calls?
But see, that goes to, and I said this, and I got an argument and a half on Twitter. This is about years ago, that you should not fuck off camera. And someone like, yeah, I can do that if I want to. And this.
Definitely not. I'm stamping my opinion is going to go with definitely do not fuck off camera. Fucking off camera, you're going to end up, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. It's going to be problems. I'm trying to tell you. Because it's like, and one of my friends, I don't shoot with him. He's just a best friend of mine. And he was like, Bella, he was like, yo, vagina, your whole aura, a guy would just, like, somebody would try to take you off the earth. And it was like, you cannot do certain things. And so he was very nervous for me to get into porn because he was like, they're going to like you because of your overall. He's like, it's not going to be just the sex. He's like, it's you as a person. And that has really been my issue. I can try to be business all the way. All the way. It's never going to fail.
It's like this. Some people can't help it, especially, and this is with women. They can't help it that every man that they meet want to fuck them and date them. It's just the order they give off. It's kind of, this gonna sound funny, and if your friend hear me say that, he gonna be like, damn, he got it. You're Erykah Badu. Stay away from me. No,
he would say that. He just was saying that shit yesterday. Cause
look. That's why I married. Look, that's why I married mine. Yeah, it's just certain females that no, if you no, I got to have that.
Yeah.
He might not even been thinking it. He might not even liked you before he shot with you. After you done put that thing on his ass, you know something. I think you want to go out to eat.
Yeah. Then then you got those that will get mad. You tell them no, and it's like, what? Like I had one guy tell me, "Oh, I've never been told no." I said, "Oh, well, it's the first time for everything." Shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. But see, but that's why I said a lot of these male talents, this is their sex.
It
You feel
is.
me? Because
Yeah,
contrary to popular belief, men in the business don't fuck like that outside
that
of
is
film.
true.
They
People
don't.
gonna hate me for
Men
saying
don't
this.
fuck. Celebrity men don't fuck like that to contrary belief. Let's keep it 100.
I I honestly, I be like, oh my god, people are about to be mad when I say this, but I mean, I have come across a lot of known male talents, and it's like, dude, y'all weird. Why
Yeah.
y'all weirding me out with the shits? But it's then it goes to, oh, okay, you must wasn't getting nothing like that, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
because it was like I had one male talent I worked with, and he didn't want to do it professionally. He was just doing it because he just. And I'm looking at dude, and I'm like, every girl that we introduced him to, they were on him. They, oh God, I can't wait to shoot him again. And he was like, yeah, man, I ain't got no girlfriend. I'm like, wait a second, you got all these girls that we introduced you to when you over you. You ain't got nothing at home. What's wrong with you?
yeah,
And, but see, that's what I mean by once again, back in the day, because of course you didn't know about back in the day, it was hard for people to get in, especially men. Very hard. And because of normalization of porn, because of OnlyFans becoming so popular, and you got motherfuckers like Jimmy Smack who made $1 million because he fucked a thought.
you know what? That's some bullshit right there.
Made $1 million.
That whole thing was some bullshit.
One
And
video made him win.
I looked at it. I was like, well,
It was
damn, this straight
garbage.
fucking.
It was garbage. He didn't even nut, yo. He didn't even
I was
fucking
like,
nut.
dang.
She didn't even give him a nut, and y'all would go. Head wasn't even that good.
Bro,
The
oh
head,
my
the head
god,
game looked garbage, yo. I was
I
sitting there
was
like,
floored.
I was like, Snoop, you fucked up your marriage.
I was trying to figure out how the hell that happened. I said this must have been a glitch because it wasn't
Look,
shit
look,
good about that.
look. I wasn't mad at little baby Miss London because I seen Miss London. She
Uh-huh.
gets down. But this nigga made $1 million off a girl that her head's about as good as a 13-year-old middle schooler doing it for the first time.
Oh, that's just horrible. That
I'm
was just
telling you,
horrible.
Black China was better.
Like, you know how many people came to me and was like, damn, why you don't got $1 million yet? I was like, hell, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And he made $1 million. And what was funny is he made $1 million one time and he done blew his ass up. And he
Yeah.
ain't seen that since. Because I told people, they were like, because someone asked me, said, you think he's still? I said, it's not about month you killed it. It's about your average.
Yeah. Right.
Your average.
Yeah.
And that's the key because he may not even be hot right now. He might not be making shit. It helped him set up things for him to make money in the future. I could say that. But as far as, like I said, as far as with people, the money that they claim that some of these people are making, they're not making money like that. Not especially if they don't know.
They're definitely not. That's a misconception as well. That we just
Yeah.
got it rolling in like that. When we get
No.
our shit, you have to take into consideration. We pay for our testing. Like the ones that do it the right way. We
Yeah.
pay for our testing. That shit ain't cheap. And then you gotta pay this person. You got assistant here for this shit to help with this because the shit will get overwhelming. Trying to post shit everywhere, keep up with everything, rotate everything. That shit, it gets overwhelming. So let's say somebody might book me for probably 1,500 or whatever. By the time I didn't pay this person, that person, took care of this, took care of that. 1,500, huh? Like what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, It's a misconception all the way around.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like if you stick to it and you're doing it, you're going to see your money. But it got to come from branding. When you brand yourself, that's where your money's going to come from. Because if you just out here fucking and nobody know who you are, where to go to find you, you're losing money. You're just a waste. You're a waste of talent. Then if you go and you link up with somebody who want to take over your stuff, they gonna get more money off of you than you gonna get, than you gonna even get. And so, like, that's one thing. Buddha did not take money from us. He did not know. It wasn't no, oh, well, I need my money right here. No. He's like, here's the video for you. Here's the video for me. We're going to, like, you know, he's like, generate. You got to brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? He's teaching. But that's the thing. Girls go in there, you know, they'll make that, you know, they make their money real quick. And then by the next, they're looking around like, okay, you got to keep fucking and sucking. But if you have what you need and you're doing it right, you don't got to do all that.
No.
Because
work smart, not hard.
I do not like I don't lay up and just have sex. I don't. I would say I probably take more photos than I just go have sex.
See, that's why I said it's about working smart, not hard.
Yeah.
And that's the kicker. Tell everybody where they can find you, baby girl.
Okay, so you can find me on Twitter at Belaquis Bang, Instagram, official Belaquis, onlyfans.com/Belaquis. You'll find my videos on buddhabang.com as well. Let's see. X videos at Belaquis and Pornhub at Belaquis.
Just say no more. Life is a experience. You didn't learn anything, people. Smoke that over. Thank you for coming to the lounge, baby girl. And
yes, I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
And we're gonna bring you back. I'm gonna give you a holler for some aftercare after I shut this down, so we can talk about it. And y'all take it easy, people. See y'all soon.
All righty.